What went through my mind when I fell down? A bad word that I can't say that starts with F.
You got me tripping, stumbling, flipping, fumbling. Hey everyone, if you're new here, my name is Mary Charlotte, and if you're a subscriber, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a story time, and honestly, I'm going to go ahead and say I'm totally not the best storyteller. I've never made a story time video, but this particular story is just so like funny and embarrassing that I felt like I totally had to tell you all about it. Okay, so this happened about a month ago, and I was going to class. I have like an afternoon full of classes, so I went to my last class of the day, which is a big lecture class, and it's the biggest class that I have. I think it has probably about 200 people in it. I've never even had a class that big, honestly. It's like the biggest one I have this semester. It's like coming in to sit down, just strolling in for like the 15 minutes before class starts. So I usually sit on the aisle in this like big lecture hall. I set up like a movie theater style, like the way the seats are, like they're like elevated and you go up the stairs to like get to like wherever seat you want. Go to sit in my seat, I'm not kidding you guys, it's one step, and I miss the step, trip, hit my chin on the armrest of the aisle seat that I'm going to sit at, like just completely busted it. I dropped a bunch of stuff that I was holding, like my water bottle and my sunglasses and my phone. I dropped all those things. I'm like that, and then everyone in the whole lecture room was just like and then I said, well, that was embarrassing. And then one person out of like the 150 people was like, are you okay? Yeah, I'm good. So I just got my stuff and I sat down and I pulled out my laptop and I like went on with like life as if like I'm just gonna go through class. So I start like just like playing on my computer before class starts like any other student would. I had thought that it was just like dented, if that makes sense. I thought that it had like a spot from where I hit it, like the skin was just like in a little bit. I don't know if that makes sense, but I thought it was gonna go away in like an hour. Thought I'd probably just bruised it or something. No. So I was sitting there on my computer, and then like I feel like something go down my neck, and I was like, oh. My chin was like out here like gushing blood in my lecture class. So I went to the bathroom and I got like paper towels, and then I went back and I sat down in my seat, and I legitimately sat through class like this, holding a paper towel to my chin the whole time. Like I was just like, okay, well, here I am. Everyone I told to was like, you sat through class? Like, I would have left. Honestly, I should have, but I just like sat there. So by the time class was over, I was still holding the paper towel there, and it would not stop bleeding, you guys. Like, it was just gushing blood. Like, it would not stop. And the whole class period, I'd been like holding pressure, and then I would switch it and hold pressure to see if it was like going down any, and it was a little bit, but it literally wouldn't stop bleeding. Came back to my dorm room after class because that was my last class of the day. This was a Monday too, and that Monday I had worn like this I Hate Mondays shirt. It was really funny. Back here and I'm like, you guys, like, what do? My chin won't stop bleeding. Like, should I just put a band-aid on it? My roommate and my schoolmates were like, you need to go to the health center. You need to go get stitches. Like, you definitely need stitches in that. And I was like, what? Never had stitches except for in my back scoliosis surgery or spinal fusion, and whenever they gave me stitches for that, it was like dissolvable ones, so I never really had real stitches. Wait, like, I don't want to get stitches. No, like, let's not. That'd be kind of gross, but like my chin was like busted open, and you could like see the tissue that was like under the skin, if that makes sense. Just like gross to think about, but yeah, so they were like, dude, you need to go to the health center. So I went to my car, which is like a 10-minute walk from my dorm. So I walk to my car, I get in, and I drive to the health center, and I'm still bleeding. So I'm like literally like driving like this. I remember Snapchatting, I was playing Stitches by Shawn Mendes on my way there, and I was just like mood. At the health center, I'd never been there before, and long story short, I had to get 4 stitches in my chin. All because I tripped over the one step in my lecture class in front of everyone. I feel like that's a really freshman thing of me, and like, I don't know, I just really want to tell this story because I now have a scar to prove it. It was just like so classic Mary Charlotte. Everyone I tell it to is just like, oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I'll share it with you all because it was really tragic, but you know, good like character building experience. I'm now very familiar with the health center. I hope you all enjoyed this little story time. I know it was a quick video, but I figured since my last video was so long that I would do like a quick little story time today. Let me know if any video requests you have for me because I love reading your requests. Definitely check out my last few videos. I did a rush experience video and a dorm tour. So if you want to see either of those, I will leave them in cards and link them down below. But yeah, I hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.